Okay, Aerosmith's Last Child, way cool introduction to it, and me kind of screwing around, about as bad of a Joe Perry imitation as you can get after that. Alright, let's check it out, note for note, that whole introduction. Hope you'll enjoy it. Alright, just a sec. Alright, note for note, a little bit of a lick here from Last Child, Aerosmith, okay? So first of all, I've got it on a bit of a Marshall sound with about the overdrive, just a little bit of overdrive. I want to keep this funky, so I don't want to overdrive it too much. Alright, it's a funky little number, but the beginning part is actually not funky at all. It's kind of like mysterious sounding. Alright, so it's basically going to be a series of chords with the open E string being a pedal between all the chords. So, or being a constant with all the chords. So the first one is a D minor. So you're going to play that D minor that you normally would in the 5th position, okay, which is 7, 7, 6 on the 4, 3, 2 strings repeatedly, or respectively. Then you're going to play the open E. So it's okay. Now you're going to play a G chord, but it's a bit of a strange G inversion. It's with on the 4th string. By the way, all this is played on the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd with an open E. On the 4th string, you're going to play the 5th fret. On the 3rd string, the 7th, and on the 8th, on the 2nd string, you're going to play the 8th. So that's a strange inversion of a G. It's taking out the 3rd in the middle. Okay. Okay, very useful chord, by the way. Okay, the next one is now an E7th, which is played, basically, it's out of this E chord, which is the bar on the 7th position. But instead of that, you play the 7th, and instead of playing that 7th, you just play the 4, 3, and 2nd strings, along with the open E on the bottom. Then you just kind of walk it up to the G7th that happens to be in the 10th position. Okay? That's it. So let's play the whole thing slowly, one time. Actually, that last note with the G is actually the beginning of the 2nd part. So now you see I've switched on my treble pickup right here, my bridge pickup. And the 2nd part is simply just a basic blues riff in E, using the open E, and the sort of the typical boogie. Most of it's on the 5th, so you're going the 2, that's the 4th, 5th, finally on the E on the 4th string, and on every once in a while you're throwing in the low E as well. That's it. And you want to do it so that it's fairly fluent, or fairly fluid for you, so you can stick in what Joe Perry undoubtedly would have done live, which is little different fills and things like that. So I'm thinking. Just little stuff like that. Stuff like that. Okay. Last piece is actually a second guitar, but as you saw, I kind of did them both, and it's just simply playing that E ninth. That's based on basically all around the 7th fret. But I just play the top 3 strings, and you can even just get away with the top 2 strings too. Okay, you hear that on the 2 and okay, etc. Okay, so let's see how it plays out. You saw that I combined those two, and it sounded pretty good. So to combine it, what I did was I started with this guy, and then I played the low like so. Yeah, you got to play it right. Okay, so you hear it. So it's like that. Combined, it has a kind of a nice little feel. All right, so that's the whole thing. If you want to omit that part and have a buddy play over it once in a while, that's fine too. That ninth is kind of a staple in funky play. Sounds kind of good in there. All right, that's it. Last Child. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what else you'd like. All right, take care. Bye.